All right, we welcome now our newest HLN correspondent, Yasmin HLN, who's been covering this story, following it closely. How could this happen again? 8 more?
Mike, thanks so much for having me on. This is such a tragic situation. You're right, 8 more girls were abducted last night, adding to the 223 girls taken in the middle of April. But it happened again because this is somewhat of a lawless area. This area has been in a state of emergency for a year or so. This area is ruled by a different political party than the president, meaning Goodluck Jonathan has less control in the area. And as we see in this video, the leader of Boko Haram is taunting the parents and the government, announcing he will sell his victims.
Unthinkable there. The taunt, the laughter there. What is the Nigerian government doing, Yasmin?
So Goodluck Jonathan spoke with Secretary of State John Kerry this morning, and he's welcoming America's offer to help rescue these girls. The U.S. would not be providing boots on the ground, but instead they're providing intelligence information, satellite imagery, and they're also pledging to provide military and law enforcement personnel who basically have expertise in hostage negotiations. But what we need to remember is many of the Nigerian people do not necessarily trust their government. So even if people know where they are, they're not necessarily willing to offer that info up, especially because they're actually scared of Boko Haram. And like I said earlier, that region has been under a state of emergency, so it's not going to be an easy task.
Okay, and not to blame anybody, but many wonder, okay, why would parents send their girls to a school in an area where there's violence? And Boko Haram's mission, in part, is to focus on schools that educate girls in the area.
Look, we can't be a prisoner in our own homes, and this is their home. Parents in Nigeria believe education is the way out. They want their daughters to become doctors and lawyers, like we all do, and to create a better life for themselves. So frankly, there's not a lot of schooling options in the area. The average education expectancy of an adolescent girl is 8 years, and 1 in 2 girls is illiterate. It's an impossible situation, and they're taking what they can get, as we see in this video from this girl.
Most of friends that don't stay on campus, they make immediately after lectures, everyone goes home. No one extracurricular activities. Nobody really wanted to stay because most of us we didn't feel safe. So we just came to school and immediately we went back home.
I'll also say I've been to Nigeria, and kidnapping is a threat throughout the entire country, not just in the northeast region.
Yasmin, thanks again. We'll check back with you in a little bit, and we know if you're on Twitter, just keep an eye on that hashtag, Bring Back Our Girls. All right, let's lighten things up a little bit, and I don't know if you watched Dancing with the Stars, but figure skater, and he's Olympic gold medalist, Charlie White, scores the perfect 10 on Dancing with the Stars last night. I mean, these people are incredible, how fast they learn, and the guy, again, he's a nice dancer, so you knew he would be good. It's one of the things we like to do around here at HLN. We like to dance a little bit. Of course, you'll see my video that's resurrected, seems almost weekly. You've got Robin Meade in there as well. We've got 6- and 7-year-olds doing the salsa, and we've got our own judge. She's back with us, our newest HLN correspondent, Yasmin HLN. Can you dance a little, Yasmin?
I mean, Mike, I've kind of been known to win some dance contests. I'm actually a little sad that I wasn't asked to compete in this dance contest.
There'll be plenty of time for that. I'm sure we'll get you on tape dancing.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay, we will. Gladly, we'll flip on the camera for some of that. Okay, let's get to it. Let's show Robin here. Now, Robin lost a bet to our colleague, Wolf Blitzer. It was over the college basketball bracket, so she had to learn the nene. And there's Robin. Come on, nobody's arguing with that, Yasmin. Robin's doing well, right?
I don't know. Am I supposed to know what the nene is? I mean, of course, she looks awesome, but I don't know what that dance is.
Right, I'm with you as well. That's the nene. Now, me, I just like to freelance a little bit. So this is a video, since you're part of the team now, you'll come to know probably all too well. Note to self, Yasmin, if someone asks you to dance and they flip on a camera, it'll be played a few times. So there it is. No comment necessary. We're just getting to know each other.
Look, I don't hold back very much. So I will say that it takes a really special guy to dance on national television.
Thank you.
You are a special guy, obviously.
Well, that was well played. You are good. All right. So now let's show you a 6- and a 7-year-old. You're thinking a couple of kids, and they're doing the salsa. Let's watch it. Hey, and what do we know about these two? Do you know anything about that? I know they're 6 and 7. Want anything else as we watch the video play out here?
Okay, so these kids are sort of competitive salsa dancers. I think they were competing in an Israeli dance competition, from what I understand. They did win the contest. They're amazing.
They are amazing.
I mean, it's unbelievable. These, like, this little girl kind of moves like a woman, which is a little...
They're ready for Dancing with the Stars as the professionals.
Do you think you could dance like that?
No, I don't think so. And let's be honest. They're in first, Robin's in second, I'm a distant third. We'll see where you fall.
They're not only, I mean, they won. They're not just in first. They're like, you know, they're beyond that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
But maybe when I come down to Atlanta, we can actually try and do that dance.
Now you're talking. We'll see you tomorrow, by the way. And,
yeah.
And thanks again. Great to have some fun with you, by the way. Yeah. And we're getting everybody's take, by the way, Yasmin, on this. The airlines raking in the dough.